I'm Roos from Station 15 Mossel Bay. Been with Sea Rescue for 7 years now. Class 4 coxswain at the station. My mom and I, we went for a walk on the promenade in Ballito. And while we were going past Willards Bay to Bock Beach, I believe, we started seeing a commotion on the beach, and my first instinct was just to go in. So what I did was I asked my mom to phone anyone from Sea Rescue.
10 to 3, got a call from one of our Station 15 members whose wife was down on the beach that there was a drowning in progress. There was a young toddler that they'd found in the surf zone. A local bystander, a good Samaritan, had entered the water to get her out. We then dispatched from the boathouse along with the lifeguarding division and some of the training members, and we got onto scene.
So as I ran down, I saw a civilian trying to go into the water. So that just confirmed once again that someone was in distress. So as I was running down, I was looking for a pink buoy, which I unfortunately did not see at the time. So the next step was finding any flotation devices on the beach that beachgoers might have, boogie boards or bodyboards. And because it's not a swimming beach, there wasn't really any flotation devices. And my priority was this 3-year-old. I tried to go in. A few waves brought me back to the shallow water, and then I tried to talk the civilian that actually went in to assist as well. I tried to talk him out of swimming out. My priority was just to get the 3-year-old from him, making sure she's conscious, giving her to her mom. I felt the currents immediately when I entered. Even like at knee depths water I could feel. So it gets deep really quickly, and about at knee depths I felt the current.
Part and parcel of the challenge that we face on this coastline is that we have these shelving beaches which are quite steep on a day when the tide is low, and that people enter into the water and they don't realize that very rapidly the tide changes and they're out of their depth.
Well, there's always a risk when entering the water, especially when you don't have the correct PPE or all the PPE and there's not a backup or a buddy system that you have.
Roos is a highly trained rescue swimmer, hence part of her decision once she made the analysis to enter the water without any flotation. She took that risk upon herself because of her training through Sea Rescue and her understanding of how the ocean works in that.
Luckily my mom was with me, so I knew someone has an eye on me.
I was stressing because I lived in Ballito and I know the ocean, I know there's a lot of currents. As a mother, you always stress, and we had faith and everything worked out positive.
With a drowning or civilian trying to assist a person in distress in the water, it can be quite a risk, especially without a flotation device. That's why we provide pink buoys all over the beaches of South Africa to assist people that are going to try and go in.
If you enter the water, please make sure you have some kind of a flotation device. Placed along the coast, there are a number of very highly visible pink flotation devices called pink buoys, and those are your first port of call. Although they may seem to be far away from you, might be 20-30 meters away, running there and grabbing one and then entering the water to assist the casualty will protect you and save your life more than likely. Currently, from the lighthouse at Umhlanga Rocks to Bladale, Station 41 is monitoring 58 pink buoys at my last count.
My first recommendation to you would definitely be having someone call emergency services. If you don't know the number for any Sea Rescue station near you or the EOC, just Google it. I mean, that's the nice thing of our technology today. Have someone Google the number, have them phone them, definitely phone for help, and don't enter the water without having substantial flotation device. Obviously, when you go to the beach, look for lifeguard towers or look for their flags. They usually have flags indicating where the safe swimming area is, and also know where not to swim, which is not swimming beaches, because obviously the one of the incident yesterday was a non-swimming beach. I mean, even for fishermen, we've seen fishermen also get into distress in non-swimming beaches at knee depth water. So make sure to swim where the safe beaches are, because the safe beach with the lifeguards was further down from where the incident happened, so they weren't aware of it until we phoned Sea Rescue.
First and foremostly, swim at a protected beach. That would be my best advice. Look for the lifeguards, find out what time they're on duty, and then just swim in a protected beach. So the father called me from the young toddler that was rescued yesterday. He just wanted to convey his thanks, and that the youngster's been monitored in the hospital, doing well and is stable. Tragedy was averted yesterday, but he just conveyed his thanks to NSRI and the Good Samaritan who entered the water and initiated the rescue, and he's just very, very grateful.